Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? We got another best ball draft going down. Shout out to everyone who is in the chat right now. And yeah, like our man Uncle Buck. And oh, dude, totally forgot that I was on the clock over there. Nobody sent me a trade for that pick. So I guess we are locking it in. Locking in QJ. All right. All right, Stick Stunt is on the clock. Let me go let him know because I think that's one of the people not paying attention to the league chat. All right, and what's everybody smoking on? Let's get ready to smoke. Hell yeah. All right. Jamie in the house. What up, Jamie? All right. We just got through round 3 here. I got 2 running backs and a wide receiver. We're gonna see what is going down in this 4th round here. But let me read off the first 3 rounds. A lot of running backs. We got Josh Allen, Daniels, Barkley, Lamar Jackson, Chase, Bijan, Burrow, Gibbs, Hurts, Henry, Jefferson, Neighbors. 2nd round, St. Brown, Lamb, CMC, Bucky, A-Chain, Genty, Nix, Puka, Jacobs, Taylor, Mahomes, Mayfield, Cook. Or actually, Cook is in the 3rd round. We got Cook, Hall, Brian Thomas, Kyren, Chase Brown, Jordan Love, Nico Collins, Chuba Hubbard, Mari Hampton, Bowers, CJ Stroud, and Jared Goff. Culinary Dropout, what up? He said the Chargers and the Chiefs will win the next 7 AFC West titles, and some Raiders fans are adamant that LV will be a contender in the next 3 years. I mean, there's never been a running back that has like completely changed around a franchise all by themselves. So if it's because of Genty thinking he's going to change it all around, no. Hey, Austin, what up? So, got any best ball drafts tomorrow? There is a best ball draft every single day. Multiple drafts some days. Every single day. Dang it. When I share this, like sharing the link on where I'm at right now, it's not gonna share it to YouTube, but I'll share it here and then I'll message it to you on Facebook. All right. But yes, every single day there is a draft. Always. Okay. And we got a couple picks in front of me. And hey, shout out to our man Big Game James in the house. What up, Jamie?
What's going on, everyone?
All right.
Figured I was in this draft. Might as well show up, right?
There we go. And look, got the knockout blow right behind Jamie.
Fuck yeah, dude. Love Creed. Dude, when the Creed movie came out, I was so freaking excited.
Yeah, man. Real
and
solid.
Now there's 3 of them.
Yeah, real solid movie. It was funny. I remember I don't remember what movie I was like watching in the movie theater, but when I first barely saw like the very, very first Creed commercial. And I can't even remember what they were saying, but I was like, man, it's like in Philadelphia. And like, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? Is this another Rocky movie or something? Then they start going into it. I was like, holy shit, it's not a Rocky movie, but you know, it's Rocky spinoff.
I mean, it's a continuation, I think. I mean,
yeah, definitely a continuation. I know it's not, fuck. Totally spaced on getting Walker there, but I'm good. Damn it. Doug, what? You ate some burritos with mayo from Taco Bell. Chipotle mayo or that regular Kraft mayo that you love so much? And he said neck pop. Let's see.
So when you took Murray, I was thinking, since those guys already have 2 quarterbacks each, you probably should have took Walker and then Murray would have fell back.
Well, yeah, but I need 2 quarterbacks right now. Like with these next.
Not really.
Watch, you'll see.
Okay.
I'm going to be ahead of the curve, not behind the curve. Because who knows? One of these guys may pick a third one right here, but watch how many QBs go in between the 5-4 and the 6-9. Like, it's probably going to drop 2 or 3 tiers in that time. We'll see what happens, though. Because being where I am right now, this is a spot where maybe I could live dangerously, you know, and maybe not pick a second QB here, but that's probably what I'm doing here. Because you look, I mean, I don't know, there's still 3 teams that haven't even picked a QB yet.
Yeah, that's insane. I was gonna go. I was hoping Bijan would have fell to me. Since he was gone, I was debating Joe Burrow or Jefferson, maybe Henry.
Yeah.
I ended up going Burrow.
There we go.
Oh, I see what you did. Now, I like it. I don't hate it. I know sometimes I like to live dangerously and not take my first quarterback until the 5th, 6th round.
Like, let's see how many QBs went before I picked my 2. So we had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
That I picked QB 15 and 16 right there. I mean, I'm already at the middle of the pack just with those 2
I like
guys.
Murray. I like Murray higher than where you have him ranked.
Well, that's not where I have him ranked. I just said that's where I picked him.
Yeah.
Because there was I was 14 QBs went before me.
So here, I'm going to do this. I'm almost up, right?
Uncle Buck said, shit, I don't even got to pick till the 4th round. Man, you traded that. I mean, that's why you won the championship, right? Used those picks wisely and made some moves.
I just made a trade, actually, about 30 minutes before I hopped on the show.
Nice. What was it?
So I was at the 108. And this is one of my, I only have 3 single quarterback leagues. And not a big fan of them, but wait, hold on. Let me take my pick here. I'm going to take my cheat code. Let me get a top 10 quarterback still on the board here. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So anyway, I was at the 108. I kept getting these trade offers from this dude. 4 or 5 trade offers, same guy. I didn't like any of them. I even countered one, and he declined it. So anyway, he was at the 111. I picked Caleb Johnson at the 108.
Okay.
He was at the 111, and then he sent me another trade offer for the 111 and his 2026 second for the 108.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that. But then I was like, wait, let me get your 211 instead of next year's second. And he was like, well, if I have to, yeah, I'll do that because I really want Caleb. I'm like, fuck it. Yeah. So I ended up taking Matthew Golden because I needed a receiver. Anyway, so my plan is at 211, maybe hopefully Tootin falls. We'll see.
Right. And see, look at that. 14 QBs went before me. After I picked my 2, 5 have already gone just in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 picks.
Yeah, I see that.
Like, it really depends on where you are in the draft. If you're on the left, the lower side of the picks or the higher side of the picks, because we always get, I mean, if the QB run hasn't happened by the 4th round, that means it's about to happen.
See, I love being in the middle of drafts, especially in a 3rd round reversal, because it really doesn't affect you as much. But in the middle of the draft, you can kind of gauge the board. You don't have to reach on players or follow. You don't have to follow runs. You could actually start runs if you really want.
Yeah. You
could pivot or zig when people zag and.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's I mean, people I think kind of hate that 106, 7, 8.
I love the
when you're actually in the draft, yeah, it is nice because you don't have to wait a shitload of time in between picks.
Yeah. I'm in the Scott Fishbowl this year again. I picked the 107. I think this is my second time having a 107. I tried the 105 one year. I liked it, but the 107 is a sweet spot with that third round reversal.
Yeah. Whew.
So speaking of Scott Fishbowl, man, this is crazy. This year, they changed the scoring every year. They changed the formats.
Yeah,
The
they make it
lineup.
goofier and goofier, and he talks shit about the IDP crowd. And so now every time I see him post, because like he'll post randomly and like, my son's in an IDP league. I was like, hey, too bad he could never have fun with IDP in your tournament because you said you never put it in there.
Yes. Oh shit, where am I gonna go here? I'm on the clock.
Uh-oh.
I like this pick here. Stacking. Garrett Wilson.
Crazy fucking dropped that
Justin
far.
Fields.
Crazy that he fell that far.
I know. I couldn't pass him up. So anyway, this year in the Scott Fish Bowl, it's still start 11 bench, so 22 total rounds. But it's 9 flexes and 2 super flexes. So you don't have to have a positional value. Like it's crazy.
And how many kickers can you play? Like
no
7?
kickers this year. They got rid of the kickers. But it's crazy, man, because I did a mock, and the tight ends get so much freaking value. You get like 3.5 points per catch for like a first down or some shit. So I'm in this mock, and 9 out of my first 11 picks were fucking tight ends. So it's orange all the way down my board, dude.
Damn.
I kind of did it as a joke, but it's actually a decent strategy in this league.
Yeah, I mean it's always a goofy ass league, and with goofy ass settings, like it's like there's almost like no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah,
it's funny because that year that Scott Fish said that that like you could start like 10 kickers or whatever. I'm exaggerating, but whatever.
Yeah, I think it was 3.
I made fun of someone who was like saying how they're so stoked about, like, it was just all in the Scott Fishbowl, thread. And someone was like, oh, I love that we can play kickers now. And I was like, man, this league sucks. Like, you can play 4 kickers, but you can't play a linebacker. Like, it's so lame.
The fucking crazy part about it was like the kickers.
Yeah, they made it different.
They get more points than your flex players.
Exactly, because like the scoring is so stupid. But that person, because I like made fun of her and like thought of her like as like a normal person, not a woman, then she went on like a whole big like rant and rave and how I'm like so misogynistic and like I talk shit to women in the fantasy football industry and all this, and it's so ridiculous.
Fuck up, bitch.
The fucking woe is me fucking crowd. And hey Tony, what up, bro? All right. Huh.
Yeah, if you're in the chat and you're drafting, drop what spot you're at, man. Because these names don't match up, so I don't know who's drafting, who's commenting.
He's not. I think the only one in the chat right now who's drafting is Crispy.
Well, Crispy, you get an A+ for joining this draft.
Yeah, Tony's still. I think Tony's still on his high from the Florida Panthers winning the Stanley Cup.
Nice.
Oh, bro. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Get that super chat hype train going.
Let's do it.
Because we got multiple bongs that we're raffling off on 710 here.
Also
got some signed jerseys as well. And let me pull this up here and I'll get you marked down for those extra entries. Tony, you the man.
Dude, that jersey raffle's awesome, dude. Like, I remember the one year I didn't even realize I won, and I didn't even realize you had a raffle. I was just super chatting and shit for supporting you, and then all of a sudden I win a free jersey. I'm like, hell yeah.
And what jersey did you win again?
CJ2K.
That's who it was, yeah.
Yup. Motherfucker.
Fucking Fucking Mike, he said 1.2, baby. Man, you motherfucker. Hold on. Where is it? Where is that?
All right.
I had to reset up everything and I moved some stuff around.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
JJ said, you hear that Dumbo Shador decided to skip his court appearance for the reckless driving? No way. Really?
Eddie or Sanders,
Oh,
dude.
man. He's an idiot. What
So,
an idiot.
you know why I was speeding, right? He was on his way, like, to save a baby from a burning building.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would have said.
Yeah. No, I don't know if that's true. I just made that up, but
Yeah. Remember, like, it was like in Cheech and Chong's, I think, next movie where he goes in and he's like, yeah, man, you know, I'm late. I saw this burning building and there's this baby in there and I had to run in there. And,
oh,
but yeah, what an idiot. So he didn't go to court
this
for
is
that.
his second time. Second speeding ticket since he's been in Cleveland.
And Tony said, I've done about 12 drafts. I need to take a short break. Too many bills this week. I mean, we know how that goes. And there we go. Dominic's in here, so he's beyond Bando in the draft at the 5 spot.
You know what's good about having too many drafts is next year when you get the thousands of dollars, you don't have to worry about your builds
Yeah.
because you're already gonna be able to pay them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few people who are, I mean, just like Jamie was like, just hold on to it. I'll use it for at least 5 divisions.
Yep. I mean, the year before that, $1,000, dude, that helped me out tremendously.
Oh yeah, man! And this year there's going to be 4 teams that win over $1,000. Man, this is big time. Big time. $11 at least for 4 people is going to turn into over 1,000. And who knows how many like divisions we end up filling? Because like, let's see, we're at 126 right now, and there's already a couple in the 130s that are filled because of the slow drafts. And there's 77 days, left, and like there's gonna be days where there's like multiple drafts, like
plus
maybe
slow drafts.
Yeah, then slow drafts are filling up faster and faster now. So like, I don't know. Might end up getting to 250 or something like that. And then it ends up just being even higher and higher. And JJ said, no, it's worse. Skipping your court appearance can lead to arrest. Yeah, I mean, it's dumb. Like, why don't you just pay? Oh, well, I wonder if he had to report because he went over like, what's it? The reckless driving when you're over like 25 miles per hour over the speed limit or whatever. I wonder if that is like a mandatory, you must show up. Man, I'll tell you, the speeding ticket that I got in Vegas, I mean, I was only, I hadn't even got like my Las Vegas like plates yet when this happened. Like literally you taking care of your speeding ticket in Vegas is going into like the courthouse area. And then like, there's a whole bank of computers where you go and you pay off the fine. And that's it.
All right, on the clock again.
There we go.
Okay.
Mike said, I hope we hit 220, 230. I mean,
There we go.
We just think of it right now, 127 plus 77. I mean, that's already over 200. That's not including the doubles on Saturday and Sunday. That's not including like the very last day where we might have 4 or 5 drafts just on the very, very last day. So yeah, I'm curious how high we could get this year. Because 200 seemed tough.
So high.
We're gonna smash it. So high. And hey, can anybody hear any static from?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can motherfucker.
Yeah. Not really noticeable until you mentioned it, though.
I changed the fucking chords. Supposed to be. I thought it would like fix the shit.
So Dominic, the last day would probably be like the last day, right? The day before the season starts.
No, the day of the season.
Yeah.
Last year we did like 4 drafts. Like if the game, if the game started at 5 o'clock, we started like these drafts at 2 o'clock, and there was 4 that happened that last day. So like we were literally drafting up until kickoff, damn near. Like maybe the draft finish an hour or so before kickoff, but
I mean, you can even draft during the first game if you really wanted to, right?
well, I mean, I would just rather be done before. It just makes me feel better because I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so just that last day, we're gonna fill up as many drafts as we can, but like the start time is gonna be like at 2:00 West Coast time. So I would just recommend just take that day off, everybody, and then like have your computer up, have your tablet, have your phone, and just fucking get like 3 or 4 drafts going on that day. Nice. Mike said, "Snipe me on Godwin." You damn
Wait,
right.
who's Mike? Is that M Digger?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Ridley kind of over Godwin a little bit.
You're crazy.
Man, number 1 target in the offense.
Godwin will be too.
Yeah, we'll see how healthy he is.
Everybody has the same chance of getting hurt.
Well, yeah, but he's coming off of that injury. That's the only issue.
Yeah.
Or else if he wasn't, he'd be a fucking 4th round pick, man. He'd be up there with like T. Higgins, McLaurin.
Maybe. Thursday kickoff is a holiday, 4-day weekend. Yeah, should be. And this year, there's a game Thursday, Friday, and Sunday of opening week. And multiple games on Sunday, obviously. Toyota One, what up, bro? Said, just wipe my feet on the way in. What up, what up? Salute my brother. Oh, shit. Back on me.
Take a kicker, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I know. It's about that time.
All right. Quarterbacks. 1, 2. There's only 3 teams with 3 quarterbacks. We got Lawrence, Tua, Young. Not liking that. But then we got Hurts, May, and Penix. I do kind of like that. And then we got me with Burrow, Fields, and Ward.
Sam in the house. What up, bro? So that's W&W Schmelly. Peace out, Tony. You know you wake up early, bro.
You know, if you don't go to sleep, you don't have to wake up. So you got 8 hours until you got to be at work. Ah, damn it. I sniped again. Hawkinson. That's who I was going to take.
Uh-oh.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, let's throw hands, dude. I hope you're in the chat. Yeah, what do I do here? Oh, here we go. I like this guy. So with Ayuk hurt, I don't mind taking Jennings. I'm killing it on these receivers. Hell yeah.
Who you got? Nico, Ladd, Garrett, and Jennings. Yeah.
3 top 10 guys and then like a flex for Jennings. Why not? See, I like doing these fast drafts because when you do a slow draft, you have to go back in, you have to assess your team, what you're thinking, and you're doing that like days later?
Yeah, and yeah, there's no time to assess here. You just gotta fucking.
Well, I mean, you already have it in your mind. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, you already know. Like, yeah, all the guys that you picked already.
Yeah, Shakur was the other guy I was thinking, other than Jennings. He just went off the board. That was a great pick. Crispy, shout out. I do like Crispy's running back room so far. Henry CMC, and then Brian Robinson. I prefer Brian Robinson in these best ball type formats, not necessarily redrafts where you have to start and sit people.
Yeah, and we didn't even hit the drop for Brian Robinson. Let's get it.
Caught a bullet in his rubber goose. He caught a bullet in his rubber goose. You can be
Trade in the 14.
but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
Let's see. Been some crazy trades here.
Man, I got a couple more trades I want to bring up later, but not yet.
So this one, side A receives Jonnu Smith in the 106. Side B receives the 111, 211, and 411.
106 for the 111, 211, and 411, but you're getting Jonnu.
Yeah.
Man, give me the 106. You're tearing up a lot.
Yeah. I
You're
know
getting
that I'm pretty sure that person's rebuilding the side B guy.
Well, still, you could have got a little more value. Like, even in a rebuild, man, don't rely on picks because those are hit or miss. Not
Yeah.
every pick hits. So don't just give up.
Hey, Antonio in the house. Long time no see, bro. What up? Yeah, I feel like have you ever come across people who like I don't even know how to say it, but it's like they rebuild their team too much.
Yeah, I mean, I got people asking me questions like, "Hey, I'm rebuilding, so what do I give up? I'm gonna give up what the fuck's his name, Justin Jefferson, and get all these picks." And I'm like, "Why the fuck would you give up a great piece in a rebuild?" But it just doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, don't give up elite young assets.
I mean, if you're getting a bunch of first and second rounders, that's different. Because, like, I don't know, like I remember selling AJ Brown in one league for like, I think like 3 firsts and 3 seconds, or 3 firsts and 2 seconds, or like something like that. And that did help me like rebuild. And I ended up winning like last year. But
all right, I thought I had auto picked. I was like, God damn it!
No, you're on the clock now.
All right.
But yeah, I feel like I've been seeing people. I've been seeing people all the time. Not all the time, but lately, just like even today, this person asked me, "Would you trade Najee for Blue or Najee for Noel?" And I said, I mean, and they were rebuilding, and I said I would just like want more from Najee because you're trading him to someone who's probably like trying to like win something. So I think I would want just more than 1 for 1. And I was like, plus I haven't seen your team. And he sends me his team, and his team's dog shit. I'm like, dude, I hope you have like 1 million draft picks for like as bad as everything's looking right now.
I mean, at that point, just give the team up. Even if you paid a year in advance, if it's that bad, there's no hope for your team. If you don't even know how to evaluate trades and shit. But like this dude was gonna give up Jefferson for like 2 future first and like 3 seconds. And I'm like, come on, dude, at least get a player that's tiered down, like a Garrett Wilson thrown in or a JSN with those first rounds.
Yeah.
Because you don't know where those firsts are going to fall. You don't know who they're going to be. They're completely random. You don't know if they're going to hit. You just make your team worse. Boo, Aaron Rodgers. Boo, that man.
Nice. Vacation time. Time to get drunk and go on vacation. Let's go. Crispy said, did he have Tony?
Man, fuck Tony!
All right. I can't believe Zaire Franklin fell that far. I mean, not that far, but like since Roquan went 2 rounds earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Franklin is a beast, right?
Yeah. No. Wait, who? Zaire Franklin? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he's a beast.
Like, I was not expecting to grab him there. That's why I said fuck, because I thought I got auto picked and I was looking for him. Ricky Pearsall went. So the dude offered me Ricky Pearsall for my 108 today. I'm like, dude, I'll give you my 208 for him, not my fucking 108. Man, oh man. What am I going to do? How am I going to build this team? We're still in that starter area, right?
I mean, it depends if you have 2 or 3 QBs, but yeah. And Crispy said, yup.
Yup.
Dude, I can't wait. I want to meet Crispy face to face, man. We need to fucking hang out, smoke some weed, pick up some chicks.
I don't know if Crispy. I don't know if Crispy's like the type of guy who travels, because like he's got his like plumbing business that he is like the soul worker at, and like, dude, if I was like as big as Crispy, because he's like, I don't know, how tall are you, Crispy? Like 6'5", 6'6", like probably
Holy
sucks
shit.
like doing a lot of traveling, and especially on airplanes with like short ass fucking leg room and shit.
So Crispy, man, you would have been perfect at concerts. Just like
Fucking
blocking all those fucking people trying to like bump into you and shit.
yeah.
I used to do mosh pits back in the day.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be around no mosh pit that Crispy was doing was in. Just fuck you up.
All right. Alex grabs dusty old Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
So funny story, dude. So yesterday I did a recorded podcast. I don't even know the fucking hold on, I'm on the clock. Ooh. Why not? All right. So anyway, I was on this podcast, and I think it's like more of like a realism NFL type podcast. It's called The Marvelous Realism of the NFL. So he's a newer guy. He incorporates real NFL aspects to the game, but like then throws in a little bit of fantasy football, So he was looking for a Rams fan, and I'm like, well, I'm not a Rams fan, but I'm a fan of every team, and I know enough about them where I could pull it off. So he had me on as a Rams fan. You know how much I hate Kyron Williams, so I had to pretend that I like Kyron Williams yesterday on this podcast. It hurt, man. But it actually worked out because like I'm from Cleveland. The Rams started in Cleveland back in 1936, and then they went to LA in 46, right after they won that championship.
Mm-hmm.
And they also, it was cool because they broke the color barrier, because there was this unwritten rule back in like between 36 and 46 that no NFL owners were playing with black players. And the Rams, when they moved to LA, they broke that. They were like, well, it's not a written rule. It's just agreed upon with the owners. And it was during it's like civil, like segregation shit. So I love the fact that they actually signed 2 black players to their team and said, fuck you guys.
And what year was that again?
What was that?
What year did you say that was?
It had to have been like in that 36 to 46.
Okay.
Where they didn't have any black players, but then they moved to LA. And then that's when they broke that barrier. And then like later on, obviously they moved to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Then they moved back to LA. So
yep.
like even like so moving back to LA, it was like, hey, it's like that girlfriend that's like, oh yeah, the dude changed, you know, so we'll take him back. But yeah, dude, when that podcast drops, it's like a pre-recorded one. When he drops it, I'll send you guys the link. Check it out. It's pretty funny.
Hell yeah. And oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw me post about this, but I got that podcast that I was on, they dropped the video for it. Let me see.
Where's this at?
It's on the Sports Idiot Nation podcast. Let me see if I can find the link here.
Cool. Yeah, I want to check that out, man.
Yeah, let's see. Where the hell? Let me find it. I had the link, but it was on my phone. Let me see. Oh, yeah, here it is. All right, here's the link. I think it's like 30 minutes. And yeah, it's funny. The guy, we actually have the exact same last name, like no relation. And super random how they found me, but they have, or how he found me, but it was in a fantasy group is what it was. And yeah, I don't remember how many followers they had on YouTube at that time, but man, I mean, they have like 20,000 like subscribers on YouTube now.
Shit. Let's see.
Here we go. JJ said, anyone draft Fannin yet? Nope. Not yet.
Fuck, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Don't like that. Don't
Want to get high?
Hell yeah.
Just let me get high.
I need to get that one drop from Tally. I have no idea what's going on.
God damn it, dude. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know, dude. Fuck it. I'll just shoot for upside. My boy Blue. No, I can't draft Blue. Ah, fucking auto picked. God damn it. Oh, okay. I auto picked the guy I was gonna take. All right.
Hey, TJ, what up, TJ? I see you on Patreon. What up, bro? And Toad One said that short reel you dropped was from the link you dropped. Yeah. The that was one of the shorts from that episode, and I have a couple more that I gotta drop. Been slacking on it. Uh-oh. What up, TJ? Mike said, don't snipe me.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Let's see.
Well,
Now I'm on my bench.
shit. Well, hide your kids, hide your wife. These guys doing here.
Yeah, definitely didn't want Brandon Ayuk. Ah, nice. And he said, and you flipping did. Yes. Woo. I love getting Flacco with one of the first bench spots. because I only got 2 QBs also.
He'll play at least half the year. I like it.
All right. Nice. That's what you get, Mike. You were the one talking about how you were going to be sniping me, and you sniped me more than a few times so far.
All right, what do I do?
Feeling good. I got 3 QBs, 4 running backs, 4 wide receivers, and got a tight end in the mix as well.
I don't feel like I need to do this, but I don't want to. Come on, someone take this guy because I don't want him.
Damn it. What do I do here?
Yeah, this is the part of the draft where you actually have to think about it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go with the top IDP guy I got.
Oh,
There we go. Mike said, talk shit, and I got hit. Guap, what up? And he said, bro, when was that Lords of Dogtown one? Man, I think that was yesterday's. Yeah, I love that movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it. What is it called?
What? Lords of Dogtown? It's about the skateboarders, Stacy Peralta, and
Probably seen it. Is it similar to Kids? Remember the Kids skateboarding movie?
well, I mean, this one's like literally about skateboarding. Like that one, they were, that was just one of the activities that those guys did.
Okay.
Yeah, that movie's fucking crazy, kids.
With Son Dubious.
Yeah, I know. So funny because that's like, I mean, that was what I should have. I mean, I heard that song long before, seeing that movie, even though the movie probably came out like 4 years earlier.
Yeah.
And dude, like a handful of those guys are passed away now.
How about do you got any disc stick?
Dang it, Guapi said, what the fuck? I should have got a special invite to that one. I didn't know that they were. I didn't know that was your shit, bro.
Remember the movie Kids? He's like, you got any disc stick?
Yeah, this dig. Azania, what up? Beyond Horizons, what's going on? I used to watch it on my PSP. Oh shit, in like 3rd and 4th grade. Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's crazy because that first competition that they were at, that was at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, and that's like I mean, now it's the San Diego County Fair, is what it's called. But yeah, like that was like not in my neck of the woods, but at least in San Diego when they did that. Ghost Monkey, what up, bro? The main character in Dogtown started the skate brand Powell. Is that Stacy Peralta? Was that the main one? Who created that one, or was that I mean, it was Stacy Peralta, Jay Alva, or Tony Alva, and then Jay, I can't remember his last name.
Damn, someone's got rookie fever.
Yeah, exactly. Ghost Monkey. Yeah, it was Roach from Next Friday was in Kids. Yeah, he's one of the guys who passed away. Harold also passed away from that movie. Telly was in another Larry Hughes movie. Fucking what's that shit called? Damn. Hold on. Let me see. What's that movie called? But crazy ass movie. Hold on. Let me see. What the hell is it called? Bully. You ever seen the movie Bully?
Bully with that nerd dude that's Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
No. I think that's Big Bully. Oh shit! And you're on the clock.
You're right. My bad.
So this one is it's Brad Renfro that's in it, and it's based on a true story. This dude's like getting bullied by, like, I don't know, one of his like best friends, and he's pretty much like a punk his whole life. And then he meets this chick, and they start banging, and then she's like, "We should kill him," and it's like this whole plot to like kill them, and they do, and they all end up fucking going to jail forever, getting caught. Oh, nice. So thanks for inviting me, subscribing to your channel from Facebook. Really need the advice. Nice. Okay. So what was throw your team in the chat. I mean, this is the way that you could get like, you know, advice on the normals. If you're like here on the YouTube chat, you can always ask your questions here. Jamie, this is the guy that I was talking about earlier, who I think like did a little bit too much rebuilding on his squad.
Yeah, dude, we can help you with that, dude.
Throw in your starting lineup. Let's let Jamie hear
Yeah,
your
we talked about
starting
your
lineup.
team a little bit earlier. But which Facebook group was it? The Dynasty one or the other one?
It was the main the redraft one, the big one.
Okay, so I don't think you invited me as a moderator for that one yet.
I'm pretty sure I did. I think you just have to go accept it. Let's go see.
I don't know where to like use. As soon as I see it, I usually do it. But
Let's see.
well, you're about to be on the clock, so you can do that later.
I see it. One more picking than me. I'll just do it again. All right, there we go. Just sent it again. Fucking Casper, man. Fucking Casper.
Man, that dude ended up with AIDS for no fucking reason, just because he wanted to get a nut off.
Yeah, they were living real grimy. And the thing that's crazy is they said like most of that movie was like really them just getting like fucked up. Like a lot of it wasn't like scripted, like especially that party and shit. Like they said that party was just like, you know, they're in character, but they were just like literally having a party, getting fucked up.
Oh, there we go. I found it. Why does it bury this shit, man? It fucking buried my invite.
Got it now. Gucci. Huh.
All right. I think I am a part of it now, so hell yeah.
There we go. And well, you can't post it. You just have to type it out as a comment. So just put like QB, RB, you know, all the way, and then bench, and then just. And you don't even put the bench. Just put your starters, because I'm pretty sure it's a dynasty league, right? Yeah, you need to put like 1 million bench players. And Guap says that Orphan's still available. No, unfortunately not. But there is one person who's slacking. This one guy who has 2 teams. I don't know if he said he's having money issues, but it's crazy because the last time I talked to him was like at the end of the football season. He's like bragging about how much money and like, you know, bragging about different bets, not bragging, but just like sharing information, like the bets that he had been doing and some of these parlays that have been hitting. And then it's like months later and he's having these money issues. Like parlays just, you know,
Probably missed on his parlays, man, because parlays are sucker bets.
Yeah. Like you could win a lot of money, but it's just like they're there for a reason.
I did make a parlay though. It was the odds were plus 420. I put like $4.20 on it because I'm not rich enough to put. No, I put $42 on it.
Okay.
It was, let's see, 4-pick parlay. Browns under 6.5. Saints under 6.5. Giants under 6.5. And Titans under 7.5.
Okay. See, and even that, like, fuck, man, that's like, yeah, it's just like so long.
Yeah.
Before you could get paid on that.
But it was funny because like I put this together and I realized it said plus 420. I'm like, dude, I got it.
That's awesome.
I was gonna put $4.20. I'm like, no, I'll put 42.
Oh, Mike said put Guap in the 29. You know what, dude? I totally forgot about that. There's 2 guys who have 2 teams each who are like off the map that I don't know what the fuck is going on with them. But yeah, seeing those ones, I give people a little bit of a longer leash because these guys are, you know, paid Patreon members and stuff. So like, yeah, it's another reason like they just get a little bit of a longer leash. But yeah, who's in 29? Who's slacking on paying? Let's get a check. Yeah, that's one of them. Jay Gamble. He's in 29 and 27. And And then it's Street Soldiers in 21 and 23. That's it. That's it. All right. I'll let you know, Guap. Hey, Crispy said kick him.
All right, about to be up here. Here I am. Buddha Baker.
Oh. Hey, Arbella, what up, bro? And I said, and guest in all the 420 crew. Yeah, it's Jamie. You'll see him on some shows throughout the season and off season.
Yeah, what's up, man? I love doing shows with Alex.
Oh, and you're on the clock right now, Jamie. I
Yeah,
thought that was you,
yeah.
Big Buddha.
Yeah,
Don't auto.
I'm gonna go. It's my boy Blue.
Oh.
I hate Jaden Blue. I don't know why I picked him. God damn it. So,
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
not a fan either, but whatever. But yeah, I'll be on with Alex a lot, man. I love hanging out with you guys. Like I do other shit over at like the Fantasy Six Pack, RPO, football show, and Going for Two. But I prefer to be over here at the 420 crew.
Yeah, that was a good one. Fucking Van Ginks in the 15th. The days of getting him in the 20s is fucking never gonna happen again. Never gonna happen again.
Dude, that's
nice.
value on Will Anderson, in my opinion.
Yeah, Jamie's one of the real ones. We're gonna keep him around.
Bateman. I talked about him on my Dynasty.
Mike said, love Jamie in these
What's up?
fast drafts. Said, loves you in the fast drafts.
Dude, I got anxiety, bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
He said, yeah, don't know why I picked him. Just getting into a little bit of redraft mode, what it is. I mean, dynasty mode is what it is. That's what I'm assuming.
Oh, god damn it. Someone already drafted. God damn.
Just hit the blunt one time. This shit right here.
All right.
Had to be careful because weed is getting stronger every 2 weeks. If your life is fucked up, you need weed. Weed is put on this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind. There is a chemical in weed that's called bucket. I got shit to do today. What the fuck?
I said fuck it. As soon as you said fuck it,
There you go.
bro, I noticed I had Nico Collins, right?
You need weed. Weed is put on this earth for niggas on the struggle, niggas on the grind. There is a chemical in weed that's called bucket.
Yeah. So I said fuck it. I noticed I already had Nico Collins, and in best ball, I love getting both receivers on the same team because one of them, and that's just like your starters, but like one of them on the bench, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Wait, what? All right. I think I was in the middle of something. I totally forgot what I was saying.
It's funny. Mike said everyone had me second guessing taking them earlier in the season. Now he goes 14-15. I'm going to make everybody second guess that shit because hopefully for a little bit, we'll be able to get those guys at somewhat of a value. But
Ooh,
yeah,
wait, who are you talking about?
fucking Van Ginkel.
Van Ginkel, yeah, dude. You're gonna have to pick him earlier if you want him.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's a beast. All right, here we go. So QBs, JJ, Najee at RB, Scatabo at RB, Shakir, Mims, Jaden Reed at wide receiver, Strange at tight end, Rashad Bateman at the flex, and then Trey Harris flex, Wicks flex.
This is a single quarterback league.
Yeah. Dude, and this team's just like so bad.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. It's not best ball, so I don't mind Strange. Man, Bateman as your flex is rough. Like, I would want like Marvin Mims as my flex or Jaden Reed as my flex.
Yeah,
He definitely needs a lot of work. Like, your
Like
best asset right now is probably, I know it's a single quarterback league, but I'd still say JJ, dude, because he's got that top 10 upside.
I got offered Jaden Blue for a 28 first. Should I accept it?
No, hell no. Don't even give it for a 28 third.
Like, here's the thing. It's like, your season's already done this year. Like, I mean, there's no way that this team can compete for anything. Like, you need to sell who you can for whatever picks. And what picks do you have? Like, please tell me that you have a bunch of picks as well.
Yeah, because this is a team that I would probably just dump. Even
That's
if I
bad.
paid for 2026, I would just take the loss.
It's really
It's
bad.
at
And I
least
don't even
4
recommend
years.
I don't even recommend like dumping teams, but that's like probably like one of the best options here. Because like the thing is like you need to get a bunch of picks and trade those picks for players. Like that's the only way you turn this around. And it's probably not going to be turned around this year. Like it's probably going to be like you need to get as many picks. Like don't trade for players. Like that is a waste. Like you need picks and you need first and second round picks like crazy. But you don't even have anybody who's really worth a first or a second round pick. So you need to figure out how to turn whatever picks you have into first and second round picks. So yeah, but that one, yeah. Tell me what picks you have. Throw it in the chat. What kind of picks?
Hey, we just got Patrick Queen off the board.
And hold on, where is it? Slow.
She's a killer queen.
Who do I take?
Who does he take? Who does he take?
I'm not. Here we go. I got it. Oh shit! Wait, wrong person.
Oh, what the shit, dude? He said it's super. It is super flex.
Oh, then you're fucking screwed,
dude. You don't have another QB besides JJ?
Yeah. Ah. Fuck it. Got him. Got him.
Hey, you better get him there, dude. Roshan went in the 13th round yesterday.
Oh,
I was like, "What? Jamie's not even here. Why?"
So funny story. I was in a fantasy rookie draft with all my former friends that are in my fantasy football discussion group on Facebook. And dude offered me 312, 412 for Roshan. And I'm like, hell no. But then I'm looking at the picks that are going. I'm like, wait a second. Dylan Sampson could fall to the 4 or 312. I'm like, if Dylan Sampson falls to the 312, I might accept that. So he did. And I got Dylan Sampson, gave up Roshan because I already have 9 shares of Roshan in Dynasty. I needed to kind of diversify anyway. But as soon as I hit accept, my phone started glitching. Aliens started telepathically like messaging me in my head saying, "Are you all right? Like, are you okay, dude? Like, you just sold Roshan, man." And then Roshan's mom called me. Like, dude, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, it's your running back rankings. It was a sad day, but I thought I got a great deal. I couldn't pass it up.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Damn, you guys are too quick, dude. I'm trying to tell a story here. Now I'm on the clock again. Who do I go with? Is this guy available? Nope. Fucking. Fuck. I'll just go with another best ball darling.
Jalen Wright.
I don't hate it, but I'm not loving it.
All right. Okay. He said, Doug, I know you're right, too. He said, I actually inherited this team. My other QBs are Tyler Shaw, Jackson Dart, Will Levis, and Joe Flacco. Man, Spencer Rattler. I mean, so well, at least you have the Saints quarterback, you know, in theory. But yeah, that's no bueno, man. There's no bueno. Has the rookie draft for this year already started? And what kind of picks do you got? Yeah, Armani, I got you. You'll be the first one graded. Ooh, Brian Cashman. I was debating on him.
Straight cash, homie.
I'll get in the zone.
Get in the zone.
The anal zone. All right. There we go. I got 3 IDPs now. Let's see where Mike goes. Antoine Winfield is nice.
Damn.
He's got one more pick too in front of me. Let's see it.
Is this guy still available?
Rake Sean, that's what he said. He said tough crowd. Oh yeah, duh. You said you had Dart and Shaw, so yeah, rookie draft.
Dart. I do love Dart, man. He was my RB or QB1 in this class. Look at that upside.
So what picks do you have in 2026 though, bro? I have 2026 second when I took over. No way. So like there's no 2026 first. I'd just bail on that, bro. Like they set you up for failure.
All right.
Unless you got it for free. Have a 27th second and a 23rd. Like, dude, whoever had this team was like cheating and like giving like things away.
Yeah, it had to been collusion. I've never seen it that bad.
With no picks. Like this team should have like extra picks for being this bad. Yeah. Sorry, man. That team sucks. All right. Now I got 4 IDP guys. All right. One more, and then we got our starting 5 locked in.
Interesting pick for me here. Damn, fucking you already took him.
Who?
When the hell did you take Quay Walker?
Just now. 2 picks, a couple picks ago.
You piece of crap. I wanted it. Oh crap! Now what do I do? I'll do this. Derwin James. Why not?
I know what we got to do. It's time to get higher. That's what it is. So I'm pulling out the big guns now. We got a fat ass dab coming. Here we go. I'm pulling out my Switch 2. You guys ready? Where the hell? All right.
Going deep here, guys.
Guap said you only use bongs and dab rigs. For the most part, yeah. I mean, if I'm out and about, I'll smoke a joint, but that's really it. I mean, this dap is like smoking a whole joint at once. And no blunts for me. I'll smoke a hemp wrap if that's the only option. I just can't do the tobacco anymore. So this one's a redraft. This isn't a dynasty. This is a redraft. He said Will Shipley is the future.
Well, no,
He could be, but yeah.
but also in a redraft, you got to remember, Barkley in the past 2 years, and
Friday the 13th. We started drafting in the Scream as well, and Nightmare on Elm Street's filling. And then we're gonna see. Depending on how fast the slow draft fills, Halloween might be a slow draft. But then we got Child's Play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and to me, I feel like those are the most popular horror franchises. Like, I don't know if they're the best. People can have their opinion, but I feel like those are the most popular and most well known. What do you
I
think?
like Saw, dude. Like Saw was awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely been around for a long time now.
Do you even have any of those in your?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. That might those might be in. Those might be some of the ones. At least number
What,
one
is
and
there
2.
like 12 of them now?
Yeah, I like 1 and 2. I don't even know if I've seen any of the others. Past
They all tie into each other, which is crazy.
Yeah,
It's like a cerebral thing.
yeah. That whole thing's been a mind fuck since forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I have the Final Destination in here as well. Which didn't they have like a Final Destination 10 or some shit just come out recently?
So the funny thing about that is the new one that's coming out, or might have just came out. It's a prequel to the very first one. So like when the first movie, when they come onto the plane, when they're like those high school kids coming onto the plane.
Yeah.
The new one takes place and like ends right there. So
shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure I'm not making that up. Maybe I am, but I did see a video on it.
Yeah, Sam said Jalen Royals just Sky Moore disguised. Yeah.
God damn it.
Fuck
Fuck you, whoever you are. Beyond
and also, you know what's crazy? So last year there was 142 divisions. We're at 126, but there's also been 2 already that have gotten filled in between 126 and 142. So we're super close to matching last year's total number of leagues. Very, very close. And time to smash it. Dang it, man. How come the only people who find me on Kick are people who want to sell me something to make me better? There's no real people over there who watch the sports channel. Yeah, let's see. So tomorrow's division, we got the Bad News Bears. This is the original Bad News Bears, okay? And then we got Moneyball. That's Saturday morning or early afternoon if you're on the East Coast. And then Saturday night, we got Fighting with My Family. That's a really dope wrestling movie, and it's The Rock.
Oh, that is a good movie.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Love
that's a
that
good
movie.
true story, and it's The Rock who his whole production company produced it.
Fighting with My Family, isn't that a movie where Jay from Jay and Silent Bob is actually in that movie with the regrets on his neck, the tattoo regrets?
No, I think you're confusing the movies. This is a wrestling movie about Paige. I don't think Jay's in there though.
Oh man, maybe I am thinking of another movie.
Yeah, but this one, good movie, true story. The Rock's company produced it, and then Sunday morning, we got the wrestler division with that's Mickey Rourke.
Yeah,
in,
great
in
movie.
that one. Yeah, it's fucking.
I'm pretty sure they wanted a real wrestler. I forgot the name of the wrestler who was going to actually play him.
I mean, he's iconic, man. And then we got the Karate Kid Part 3, and that is Sunday night.
That's the one I need to get into.
Dude, that one's gonna be a good one.
Shit.
That one was always on TV more, and I think just because I watched it more, that one, like, you know, low key was the one that I liked the most, and maybe because I saw it the most. But I just remember Mike Barnes was a badass.
Yeah, he was.
Like even when they're going and punking him at the store, and Daniel punches him like in the face, and it looks like he gives him like all he's got, and he's like, and Mike's like, "Don't do that." He punches him again. He's like, "I said, don't do that." Ooh, Jermaine Pratt, good pick right in front of me. You know, just because it might be that time, who knows? Let's just take Zach Allen right now. Oh, then Mike takes Leonard Williams right after. Right to the one say your karate ain't shit. Dude, Mike Barnes is a savage, man. It was cool that he came back in Cobra Kai. It's like, you're not shit, he ain't shit, your karate ain't shit. It's like, you're a fucking joke. And man, if they wouldn't have got greedy, they got greedy. First you get a point, then you lose a point. Then you get a point, then you lose a point. It would have won. It would have won. And Guap said, thoughts on Theo Huxtable Johnson. I don't really think too highly of him. Russ isn't the type of guy who really has targeted the tight end that I can really remember. I mean, outside of like, you know, that like 1 or 2 years with Jimmy Graham, but that was like Jimmy Graham, you know. So I don't know. I'm even in this like tournament, like, you know, I wouldn't even want him before like the 30s, you know. Even then, he's still like a dart throw guy.
I like Theo for Dynasty. Dude's
You like him for
freaking
Dynasty?
athletic as hell, man. He's a dude from Canada. I mean, he's fast. He can fucking burn people down the field. Before he got hurt, he was doing pretty damn good. Man, who do I fucking take?
Hey, Alex in the house. What up, bro? What up? Oh, yeah, you're nothing. You're nothing. Man.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy how like I don't even remember watching Karate Kid 2 as a kid. Like I don't remember watching it at all. Like I'm watching all these movies as an adult, you know, like that's like different once like Netflix gets a hold of everything. But yeah, I don't remember number 2 at all. And it's like even like you could even skipping it. It's like a whole thing happens, but it doesn't take away from like the main storyline of like Daniel versus Cobra Kai, you know, because Cobra Kai only exists in number 2 for like 5 minutes or whatever, maybe the first 10 minutes of the movie. I just drafted him in a startup 21st pick. Really didn't know much about him. I mean, 21st pick, you know, I mean, you're talking end of the bench there. So, you know, no big deal either way. Who? They have Thomas Fedone in New York. In New York. Who is that? Who's Thomas Fedone? You know that guy?
Nope.
And Sam say, you remember when Netflix first came out and it was on disc, bro? I've been using Netflix so long that I was like when you could only use it on a computer, and I would like have a laptop and I'd be like carrying the laptop around the house to like watch shit. I was like, man, this streaming shit's this is fucking stupid. I can't like watch it on a regular TV. And then, then you could use it on the Xbox. That was a game changer at the time for me. And then and then when I could use Netflix on my phone and shit, it was like, yeah, because I had one of those, I had a laptop and it had a DVD writer on it. And one of my friends, he knew about the software that you had to have to be able to like burn the disc. So I had the software, got it from him. And yeah, so I would be I was on like the Netflix plan where you got 3 movies at a time. And it was like, I would get the movies, I would burn them, and I would go take them back to the post office. And like, I would get 3 movies 2 days later. And so it was like, yeah, literally every 2 days. I mean, except for Sunday. Literally just every 2 days, getting movies. Hey, Phil in the house. What up, bro? You the man. Thanks for the super chat, bro. We're gonna smoke a bowl for you here.
All right. Fire 'em up.
I'm gonna get you marked down because we're doing a raffle here. Don't forget, any super chats go towards this raffle. We got 3 of these bongs, a dope glass on glass bong. Prism is the brand, and brought to you by our friends at Cannabis Now is who gifted them to us. And so we got 3 of these bongs that we're raffling off, and then we got a jersey, a signed jersey. I mean, there's multiple, but you're gonna get your pick. And yeah. And then I got the 420 crew t-shirts. So there's gonna be 5 different items raffled off. And Guap said thoughts on Milrow as well. Super raw. Not everybody. There's a lot of people who think that he's the backup right now. He's going to be, in my eyes, he's going to be the emergency quarterback, the number 3 guy behind Drew Lock for the very first year. And maybe, randomly he'll get in, like if there's an injury.
Think Malik Willis, his rookie year.
Yeah, he didn't play shit, right?
Not really. He got in there, I think, a few times and didn't do much except for with his legs. But Milrow is a better talent. Milrow eventually, I think, if he sits for about a year or 2, he could be decent. Crap.
Toyota One say you need to do a silver screen breakdown on Friday nights again. I was dying watching them. We could get a handful of people to jump on, just talk shit and laugh. Yeah, and seeing like that's what I want. I want other people to jump on with me, because
I'll
like
do that.
doing it by myself isn't going to be fun. Like, not for that. Like, it's just you want a couple people to talk to. I don't want to make it as long. Like, instead of like breaking down every single part of the movie, I kind of just want to break it down in, like the show will be like an hour, but it's like we'll spend 30 minutes on the first act, 20 minutes on the first act, 20 minutes on the second act, 20 minutes on the third act, and we'll just talk about like our favorite parts from those. Because that was super fun, man. Oh, and Guap said what jerseys and throws the super chat down. Let me mark you down real quick, and then I'll bust them out here. And 2 picks before mine. All right, so here we go. Hold on, got them right over here. Let me grab them. Okay, so we got Matthew Judon signed college jersey. We got a throwback, Andre Rison, wide receiver on the Falcons from back in the day, the one who got his house burnt down by Left Eye. We got a Joe Mixon. It's the orange one. It's the Bengals throwback colors. We got an Ocho Cinco signed jersey. We got a Javonte Williams signed jersey, and we got a Frank the Tank Gore signed jersey. So whoever wins will get their pick from that bunch. And I'm going to be working on trying to acquire more for the season and better names, for the season. And
there's a few people in your chat that I've sent a jersey to. Not signed or anything. It's like still good, decent quality.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for these raffles, I just want to make sure that they're the signed jerseys. Makes it more
hell yeah, that's what you need, man.
All right, let's go, Dorian. Yeah, Minnesota Mike throwing down the $5. All right.
That gives you what, 5 entries?
Yep, you get 1 entry for every $1.
Nice.
And even though YouTube does take like a percentage of it, it is what it is. If anybody ever wants to send through Zelle, that's an option as well. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, and then I need to figure out how to get Zelle on my phone again. They fucked me over.
I know at least on mine, it's through the banking apps that I use.
I tried, man. It wouldn't connect for some reason.
Who do you use for the bank?
I got a credit union, PSC credit union over here in Ohio.
Okay.
And they do have an app for it. I just tried to download it. I signed up and it said my birth date was wrong. I'm like, I know my fucking birthday, dude.
Sam said Zelle shut down. It's banks only now. Yeah, I think Zelle is just the technology, like of how, did Zelle really shut down? I mean, people have been sending me Zelle, so I know it didn't shut down, but it doesn't work the same way that it always did. That's for sure. Oh, let's see. Oh, Bank of America modifies Zelle's terms.
I don't like any of these fucking guys left, man. You guys need to start leaving me players that I want to draft. So stop taking the guys that I want.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. You want a battle? Jordan Battle just went.
Uh-oh.
You got a drop for that?
Nope.
What's that fucking I had it on CD. There was a mixtape of his DJ. He was like, "You want a battle?" Like, because it's like Chinese karate shit.
Uh-huh.
I'll find it. I'll send it to you. Fuck.
Damn it.
DJ Scribble. I think it was DJ Scribble.
All right.
Oh,
I'm going to take a dab for my super chat. Let's go. Hey.
Why the fuck would you take Slayton there, bro?
Because it was a good value in the 27th, I thought.
Well, you should have fucking left him for me 4 picks later.
Oh, sorry.
I
Mike
told
says
you to stop taking the guys that I want.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't tell me that you wanted him. I would have left him there if you would have asked.
Damn, now I don't have any fucking receiver I want. Fuck it.
And let's see what yeah, Mike said that Zell's working good for him. Yeah, let's see what the app no longer available for sending and receiving money will be available to log in August 11th. Huh. What bank do you have, Sam? Damn. Yeah, look at these dabs here. It's like fat ass rocks. Like I can't even go to the Zelle app anymore. Have to. Oh, yeah. I haven't been able to use the Zelle app in forever. Yeah, like when I send money through Zelle, I have a San Diego credit union and a Vegas credit union, and like both of them, I use Zelle through the banking app. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about this pick. Don't know about it.
Oh shit.
Ah, fuck. I don't like it.
Fuck.
Want to get high? Damn.
All right. Boom. In the hole. Yeah, where is it?
You want to get high?
Yes.
You want to get high? Just let me get high.
Toyota one says Zelle works through your bank account. At least mine does as an option. Cool. And so just a heads up, Toyota one. I mean, you can't if you want to, because I know you always pay through Square. You can use. I mean, Zelle is an option. Just throwing it out
And
there.
it does save you the $1, and I think there's a fee when you use the Square.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what that extra $1, like that extra $1 is the fee from Square.
Because I used to send you Zelle all the time, and then I tried it, and I'm like, why the fuck isn't it working?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, because I know, something, same thing with mine. I know, I mean, luckily I have 2 accounts, but from one of them, like someone sent me money, like they joined a league that's paid through LeagueSafe, but then they sent me the money on Zelle. I was like, oh shit, I got to send that back to you because this one's through LeagueSafe. And, but for some reason, it wouldn't let me click to get into the Zelle.
Hey, look who just went off the board. Your favorite player, Kenneth Murray.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now. A bum. You bum. He's a bum.
Get this bum.
Bum.
Fuck. I got 2 more positions.
Woo! Oh. God damn. Oh, woo. Damn. Dude, that was those wafers dabs. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Is this guy available?
Yes. Mike said, fuck, that got me high. So my motherfucking head throbbing just seeing you cough that much, man. That was an experience. Dude, and I'm telling you, man, this Dr. Dabber Switch 2 is the shit. I mean, it's the dabs is what's getting me high, obviously, but the technology is so awesome.
Damn it. About this
So
guy.
ugly. So ugly. So you don't got to hit the rest of the night after that. I mean, shit. That one, I mean, it just gets you there. Just right away. Just get you right there. I felt that cough through the TV speakers, man. I know. I wish there was a way to put that cough on silent. I mean, I could mute it. I mean, a lot of times it's hard to even see what I'm doing when coughing like that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Roll it.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I kind of grab you by the boo-boo, don't it?
All right.
Yeah, where do I even want to go with these picks? It's so ugly.
I've only got 2 more picks left. I'm gonna take that, and then 1 more.
But you said you only have 2 picks left?
On my plan, like,
Oh, okay.
I got a plan going.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah.
Yep, sounds
Well.
good. You'll be after you'll be after Armani.
The grades is when it comes down to the fun part, where I'm not stressing.
Dude, I definitely do need that drop. I don't know why I don't have it.
With which drop?
The one guy grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
Yeah.
From I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if that's the first one or the second one of Cheech and Chong.
Isn't it Up in Smoke?
Could be.
It was, I'm thinking that's either when they're in the car or where they're at the restaurant.
Pretty sure it's when they're in the car, right?
So yeah, fuck, I'm on.
When they get arrested or whatever.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
And he takes the fucking. He's like, here, take these, and Cheech takes it, and he's like, oh no, don't take those.
Yeah, and he was like, I already took them. You're not busy for like a week, man.
I never took no acid before, man. Peace out, guap. Later, brother. I never did no acid before, man. Yeah, Chong's like, nah, man, that's good acid. That's good acid. And then he's when the cop comes up and he's like, he's got his hand up, like just trying to take whatever fucking pills that he can to fucking swallow. Things
and then
about
they cut to the court scene where they're just fucking fucked up, falling all over.
Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine that? Having to go in, deal with court while you're fucking tripping on acid.
Hell no.
Ah, man. BK said, I just realized taking rookie backs, no one else ain't touch a bad idea. Mafa and who? LaKeent?
I don't know. Maffa's going to be touchdown dependent. Dude's built like a fucking fullback.
Yeah, that's what's tough is yeah, it's tough, man.
Oh shit, I'm on the clock. Yeah, let's just go this. I don't care. At this point, it's like whatever. If these guys hit your lineup once or twice, you're good. maybe I'll go this route. Yeah, I don't like this next pick, I'm thinking, but I could probably even wait on him.
Yeah, it's so ugly right now.
Yeah.
All the bottom feeders down here, that's for
Oh,
sure.
I got a good pick here. I found one.
Let's see. The suspense is rising. Fucking vodka, man.
It's gonna be overshown. Your favorite player, bro.
Yeah, man.
I drafted him in one league just because, like, he does have that 30+ point upside a week or two. But you talk so much shit about him. I think it was last night.
Well, I mean, he's gonna miss a huge portion of the season.
Yeah,
like
he
he might
is.
not even play. So,
but no, this is my guy. I'm gonna take him because he's got that same kind of upside where he can get like a few 20-point games here and there.
okay.
Why not?
Yeah, he's someone that I avoid for sure, though. Dodson. Yeah.
Will you avoid Dotson?
Yeah. He's just kind of blah.
This late, obviously he's blah, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games with double digits. He had a 33-point game, he had a 20-point game, a 21-point game, and a 24-point game.
I guess
So-
I guess here's, I mean, I'm always just looking by the games over 20, and that's kind of how I judge these guys because it's like super high upside or, you know.
Well, find a guy this late that's going to get you those.
I know. He actually did. I mean, that's actually better than I give him credit for.
Bro, I just took my pick. What are you guys doing drafting so fast? Stop it. It's almost back to my pick now, man. Oh, I don't even have someone queued up.
What is this, BK? He said drafting 2574 now on Underdog. What is that? I mean, I know what Underdog is, but what's a 2574?
Not sure. I draft on Underdog every day, and I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't even know. What
Crispy said his name is Ralph.
I'm gonna take a homer pick right here.
Two quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 7 wide receivers, 4 tight ends. Okay, that's what it means.
I mean, Mason Graham was the 5th overall. No, we don't like rookie fucking IDP players, but I mean, you took
Tatum
Wilson. Like, isn't he a rookie? No, he's second year. All right. But still, fuck it. This late, I'll take a shot on him. Fuck, I don't even know my next pick.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's hard to have any picks.
Didn't do too good last year, but the year before he did pretty damn fucking good. Got that 20+ point upside. Do I really want him? I don't know. I don't think I do. Got some 2 picks left.
Let's see. We got a trade. It went down. One of the new leagues that just started drafting. 2026 pick involved. Let's see. Oh shit. Am I on the clock? Totally am. All right. We'll just do that.
Damn it. Damn it. Oh, here's one. I don't mind him. So,
I guess I never put the 2026 link in there. All right. 2026 link.
yeah, he's gonna miss. So, oh god damn! So fucking late. I don't even give a shit.
Yeah, these picks in the 30s, like definitely a lot of good depth. But last year it was like we only had 30 rounds like total, and it's crazy because Derek had 3 players, the last 3 players that he drafted in the starting lineup.
Well, last year I think I got Cashman in the very last round, or was it the year before? I can't remember. But I was taking Cashman anywhere I could in the last rounds of these drafts, and now look where he's going.
Yeah, he balled out with Minnesota being a starter right from the jump.
So, fuck. Got one more pick.
Sounds good, Mike. You'll be after Sam. That's W&W Smelly. BK, Josh, Bryce, Kamara, Harvey, Charbonnet, LaKeem, Mulla, Amon, BTJ, Tet, Egbuka, Burden, DeMario, Elijah, Hawk, Kincaid, Loveland, Taylor.
And I wish he fucking would sign already. That would be a good pick right here.
Let's see.
God damn it. All right. Well, I'm going to take this is just to back up my fucking top 10 quarterback. Because obviously you need to do that when you have a injury risk. That's your number 2. And I already know my last pick, so I'm done. Yep. Catch me outside. You better not pick my guys. I got one more pick.
What the fuck? I'm looking at a pick. Someone just traded the 201 for the 205 straight up.
Why? What the fuck is the point of that, dude? Yeah, I'm gonna give you Lamar Jackson for fucking Jaden Daniels, straight up. What the fuck's the point of that?
I don't know. All right, last pick here. Who's it gonna be?
Yeah, so funny story about my last pick. Someone offered me a orphan team, and he was like, "You could pick between these two teams." So I studied them. I looked at them. They're pretty even. So my last pick is what put me over the top. It was like last year, I believe, but I didn't do much last year. But the year before that, he was one of my sleeper picks. So he had a 20-point game, 18-point game, 19-point game, 17-point game, and then kind of fell off after that. The year before that, he had like 26, 23, 21, 34. So, I mean, if he can put up a 20-point game twice this year, I'll take him. Any guesses?
No, I kind of zoned out because I was sending a message to someone.
So I'm gonna take Boye Mafe because he's at the point of his career where he's already had three seasons. He's going in his fourth year, putting up those 20, 30-point games, maybe.
Thanks, Toyota One. Yeah, he's sometimes he's there. Lufau at the end. He was today.
Wait, your last pick?
Yeah, that's the guy.
I like that guy, man.
That's the guy who's playing.
Going in the second year, right?
Yeah, he's playing instead of Overshown because Overshown's hurt.
But I mean, has he even had a 10-point game yet?
Yeah. He played at the end, so he had. I mean, he started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. He has 16, 12, 14, 7, and 16.
What's the snap percentages, though?
I mean, that's when he was damn near playing like the whole game. It was just the last couple games, though.
So like 100% of the games. Here, let me click on them.
Like 90%, 95. Like, I mean, it was. They were all like somewhere in the 90s.
Yeah,
one of them might have been
on my radar, man. I like as a deep sleeper.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he 87%, 100%, 90. So if about 90% of the game snaps, he got 12, 14, 7, and 16. So I mean, if you're taking a guy like that, you can't be mad at me for taking Boye Mafe.
I'm just talking shit. Like either way, like I mean, like no, Dodson. Because Dodson wasn't he on Seattle last year? Also, he wasn't on Miami last year, was he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've just never been a fan of him.
It's like Mafe played 87, 74, 66% snaps, and he got 20 points per game each week, playing at like the 60.
But I wasn't even talking about Mafe. I was talking shit about Dodson.
Okay, so you're talking shit about Dodson, but like look at his snaps. 100%.
Either way, I'm just talking trash about him because I'm just telling you I don't like Dodson. Like he's one of those guys that I just always make fun of. He like I said when I actually looked and you said what he got. I didn't even think that he scored over 20 points that many times last year.
Yeah, you don't think so he does play 100% of the snaps every single game he plays, but when he doesn't play, it's at 0, yeah. But when he is playing 100%, he's getting to 33 points to 19 points, 20 points.
Who are you talking about, Mafe?
No, Dotson.
Oh, yeah.
24.
But that was on Seattle, though. Like, now he's on Miami.
That could be better. We don't know. Like, so I don't see, you're more in tune with the IDP, but when I look at IDP, I look at snap percentages.
Mm-hmm.
And a guy that gets almost 100% of snaps is someone that I really want on my rosters. Like if he's only getting 40%, 50%, I don't think
It's because he's an inside linebacker, so like that's why he gets a good amount of a good snap percentage.
like getting like those 20 points a game. Oh shit, my fucking computer's about to die. God damn it.
All right, Crispy, you're going to be after MN Digger. All right, let's
Is
see.
Brown in this draft?
No. He's been getting in the slow drafts recently. He's gotten into a couple fast drafts. I can't remember what day though. But it was like just like a specific day. All right, let's see. We got Armani's first. Armani draft from right there.
Let there be light.
Okay.
Oh god damn it.
So Lamar Jackson and Prescott and Rodgers all in the top 10 there. Let's see. Any backups? Just Milton.
Well, yeah, style points, because if Dak goes down, Milton's gonna be top 10 upside. Well, I'd say 15.
Man, I think I'm gonna give that a B plus all around. I mean, Jackson's gonna bring up both of those guys, but just having three of them, having three starters makes a difference.
And I like getting the backup of one of your starters.
Yeah. And running backs, Jacobs, Kyren, and Aaron Jones.
I love Jacob, man. I was hoping he would fall to me. I would have took Jacobs over.
Fall you where? In the third?
Yeah.
You could have took him over you, but you like Genty over Jacobs.
Oh
right?
yeah, Genty definitely over Jacobs. But
No.
I was looking at the ranking.
He never falls to the third anymore. Like maybe like 3-1 or 3-2, but he doesn't fall to the third anymore.
That's crazy. Because I have him like right around that Hubbard area, and Hubbard went right after me.
Yeah, he went just a couple picks after you took Genty. To me, Jacobs is a B plus, Kyren's like a B, and then Aaron Jones like a B minus. So I think I'm just gonna average that out to a B because there's not a bunch. I mean, not a bunch of depth. And then the wide receiver, pass catchers, McBride, JSN, Sutton, Myers, and Diggs. I think I'm going to say that's a B also. Definitely has a couple B minus players there, but McBride and JSN kind of bring the average up a little bit. IDP, Spillane, Henley, Branch, Queen. She's a killer queen. Cashman.
Straight cash, homie.
It's a nice top 5. Pratt, McFadden, Elliott, Harrison Smith, and Mo Riggs. So how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, the top 5 is money. I think that's going to be a B plus. And then bench, Mooney, Freiermuth, Gesicki, Otten, Austin, Justice Hill, Pierce, Mostert, Butte, Robert Woods, Keenan Allen, Naylor, Felton.
Oh, hey, what team does Keenan Allen play for?
Same team as us. I think for this bench, I'll say a B minus. I mean, a lot of these tight ends, I feel, is what kind of like gets it over the hump there. So, Corey, what up, bro? He said, just watch your interview with the Sports Idiot Nation. Said Adam seems super chill, and you collaborating with him more. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I can't wait. As soon as we get off this live podcast, I'm gonna go check out that Sports Idiot Nation one that you were on.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's only like 30 minutes. There's more to go. But yeah, I'm gonna be jumping on their shows. They just do recorded shows, no live streams. And so it's not really gonna conflict with anything that I'm doing.
See, I like the recorded shows because you could go back and they could edit shit out.
Yeah, let's see. All right, let me see. Let's knock these out. So we got, it was a B plus. I did. I responded. B plus. B plus. And B minus. So it was the QBs and the IDPs bringing the score up, and actually there was nothing bringing the score down, just the B's that are kind of like right in the middle. So yeah, I think this one's an 87 overall. All right, let's see. We got 3 more here. And knock these out. So QBs for Schmelly. We got for Sam. We got T-Law, Tua, and Bryce Young. No backups. And it says it's going to be more interview style or making content together. Making content together. That one was kind of just like an intro for me, so like that's why it was kind of more like an interview. And I'm gonna be the go-to for the fantasy football over there, and just a lot of football on the sports talk. I'm gonna say it's a B minus for the QBs. RBs, Gibbs, A-Chain, Hubbard, and Kamara. I feel like that's an A. Because I'd say Gibbs is an A, A-Chain's a B plus, and then Hubbard and Kamara are both B's. So I feel like them being the depth pieces making an A. Nah, just more exposure. They have like 20,000 like followers, and they just, I mean, they're kind of like everywhere as well, like not just like YouTube, but Facebook and Twitter and everywhere. So yeah. Hey, First Read Fantasy in the house. What up? Shouting out Jamie.
Oh, that's my dude. Hell yeah, First Read. How did you find this?
Yeah.
How did you find this? Because I don't think I ever even told you about this. That I come on the show. Hell yeah.
What up, dude?
Dude, we just fucking smoke, we drink, we talk football. Hell yeah, dude.
And hell yeah, Corey, should be good. And it was all organic, with the meeting and everything. And nothing was like rushed because we talked about this for a little while last year.
So First Read, I don't know if you see my team, Big Game James. Right.
Oh, nice. He said it just popped up on his feed. Hell yeah. That's
dude,
what we want. What we like.
I love First Read Fantasy, dude. Like, I catch their shows every single time they come live. I watch it. I don't miss an episode, dude.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Anthony Servino. We raised over $300 a few weeks on the show for him.
Yeah.
We got all that money. I remember people got super chatted for Anthony, and we just put that right into the family fund. So hell yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I think there was 2 people who sent 100 each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And of course I try and do like an ESPN thing, and you're like the fantasy football analyst, the Matthew Berry, if you will. Yeah, just like only way more cool. Way less stuffy. A lot more weed. All right. So, and Charbonnet is in the running backs as well. But yeah, so that's an A. But like, look at these wide receivers though. Only Smith, Judy, and Josh Downs.
Yeah, that's
in the
rough,
starter.
man.
That's ugly.
Those are guys that I want as my like third or fourth. Not your, not your 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Everything works out for Josh Downs and Danny Dimes is the starter. Yeah, he can get 10 to 15 targets a game. But we just don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's ugly. That's ugly.
Yeah, like the Browns, they're going more towards that running offense. They don't have a fucking quarterback.
Yeah. So, man, what would I even grade that? I mean, to me, Smith's a B. Judy's kind of like a B. Downs, I mean, man, Downs is like, I mean, as a starter, Downs is like a D. I feel like a C minus, like something like that. So, I think I'm gonna say B. I think I'm gonna say B minus as a whole because he can only bring it down so much.
I'd say B minus also.
So I appreciate it, fellas. 21K for Anthony. RIP, man. Yeah, that shit's sad.
21,000, dude. I don't admit my 55.
Oh, hold up.
55! That's my favorite number, and Anthony was one of my favorite analysts. Every day I watched him, dude, and I'm gonna miss him so much.
Yeah, shit's sad, man. Shit is rough. All right. Back to Smelly. Let me see. So I'm going to say B minus for that. For the wide receivers, we got the IDP, Foyo Lacoon, Bobby Okereke.
Love it.
But then it goes a little while, and then Grenard.
Yeah, I waited a little too long, dude.
Pace, Chin, Edmonds, Greenlaw, H2O, Bryce Young, Byron Young.
I don't hate them. I don't hate those later round guys, but you could have got a little bit better over like Algier, over Wandale, over Shaheed. I would have went the IDP route.
Yeah, I think, I mean, even though you got a big quantity of guys, it's like I feel like you got a lot of B minus and like C plus guys. I mean, at least a couple, but let me see. Obviously, Foyo Lacoon and Bobby Okereke are the top guys. Let me see. No, I'll say it's like a B. Yeah, I'll say it's like a B. And
hey, real quick, is there anyone on this live feed that wants a free jersey? So I'm about to order one right now and send it to someone.
There we go. Let them know what they have to do.
Throw it in the chat, and maybe we could do one of those 100-yard rushes to see who gets it.
And yeah, I gotta hurry. I know. Yeah, they're waiting for me to do something. Okay. Bench. Ingram, Mims, Shaheed, Kraft, Wandale, Likely, Williams, Algier, Sanders, Mitchell Gray, Whittingham.
Oh, that's like a C minus, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say a C plus, but yeah, I don't think it had enough. I mean, Ingram and Kraft, but that's kind of it on the bench that I feel are like could do something. Okay, so
Yeah, Ingram could be a starter any week in this format.
So let's see. It was a B minus, an A, a B minus, a B, and then a C plus. So it's the running backs bringing it all the way up. And And Sam said, I thought the bench was decent for value. Well, I mean, I guess the thing with the bench is like, it's the guys are only going to be so good. But I feel like, you know, when you went like with the IDP and you had like so many in a row there, you know, you kind of I'm sure you kind of missed out on a little bit. I don't know, Mims and Shaheed, kind of whatever. Like, I mean, those are like C players, right? Like, I mean, Wandale, kind of like a C plus guy. Feel like Ingram and Kraft. I mean, those are like the better guys because of like the tight end premium. So it's not bad.
Kyle Williams value. I would rather have Kyle Williams over Marvin Mims, and you got him 6 rounds later.
And even like, I mean, even wide receivers that are higher than him, I feel are like C plus, you know, like guys who are like rookies. So like,
You did say Shaheed without injury was top 10, but you got to look at their quarterback situation now.
Yeah. Because yes.
Like if you think Shaheed's going to be top 10, then you got to put Olave down to like wide receiver 40.
Yeah, even as bad as like Derek Carr kind of is, like overall, like he's still like, you know, an experienced quarterback. And either way, like I'm saying, it's not like horrible. It's just like literally one step below, like the one step below what's like the neutral like grade. That's it. Not even that far down. So let me see. So it was running backs bringing the average up, QBs and wide receivers bringing the average down a little bit, and so is the bench. So let me see here. Yeah, this one's going to be an 84 overall. 84 overall. Not too shabby. All right. Got to knock these ones out pretty quick.
Yeah, let's do it. And anyone else in the chat, if you're still here, I mean, if you want a free fucking jersey, I have an opportunity to just send you one for free.
Okay. Here we go. So Daniels and Mahomes. I mean, even those two, I feel like that's still. You got the. I was gonna say a B, but then you got the backup, so B plus. And really, it's like a B because of like no depth. So B plus because of the depth. Running backs: Hall, Walker, Stevenson. That's not too shabby.
I love it. I like it. And I like that you got Mason.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give that a B. And then the wide receivers, McLaurin, Rice, DJ, I want to score more, Ridley, and then Njoku, part of the pass catchers. I'd say that's a B as well.
Yep, I get down with that. I like them.
IDP, Van Ginkel, Quincy Williams, Luvu, Winfield, Demario Davis. That's top 5. It's pretty money.
I like.
Adebo, Leonard Williams, Bradley Chubb, Hayward.
The bench guys are kind of but I love the starters.
Yeah. I'm gonna give that a B plus. A lot of it because of the starters. And then where's the bench kicking at? Mason, Ayuk, Rashad White, Strange.
These motherfuckers.
Ertz, Palmer, Dubs, Taysom Hill. Dude, who I think is like hurt, like his knee or something. I was reading something up on him. Hopkins, Moore, Singletary, Komet, Singletary, Keaton Mitchell, Higbee. Man, I'm gonna give it a B minus. Kind of barely though. And so what would this end up being? So this is gonna end up being B plus, B, B, B plus, and then B minus. So I think this one real similar to the first, like right around an 87. All right, Crispy. We're just going straight up for Crispy right now. There we go. Stafford and Gino, Shaw and Rattler. So you got the those guys, and then Garoppolo and Aiden O'Connell. So you got I was gonna say a B minus, and then you got the backup, so it'll be a B. Running backs: Henry, McCaffrey, Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his rubber goose. He caught a bullet in his rubber goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
I'm gonna say a B plus for those. I mean, Henry's an A for me. CMC's a B plus, and Brian Robinson's like a B minus. So we're gonna say a B plus. And then pass catchers: Bowers, London, Adams, Shakir, Kelsey.
Fuck these guys.
I'm gonna say a B. I'm gonna say a B plus for that. I mean, Bowers anchoring this team for sure. And then IDP: David, Speed, Byard, Joseph Taylor, Alante Taylor, Seiler, Rosenboom, Thompson, Nixon, Cam Curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna say B plus for that. And then the bench: Trey Harris, Guarendo, Beck, Egbuka. Man, Crispy, you savage. Getting all those rookies right there. Kareem Hunt, Roman Wilson, Lockett, Wicks, Herbert, Bastard. And then 2-2.
Fuck, dude. So, motherfuckers, I created a show called Dynasty Dilemmas on Monday, and this fucking show just stole my idea and called their show Dynasty Dilemma. Yeah, they only got 5 fucking views, but still, why are you still on my show?
Where those fuckers?
Yeah, it's like, fuck them, dude. Yeah, I don't. You're gonna get 5 fucking views. Fuck you.
And so I'm gonna say that's a C plus, Crispy, because a lot of those rookies, they are like, C plus guys to me, and I've been real real consistent like with that. And so let's see. So all in all, what did that end up being? So it was a B plus, a B plus, a B plus, and a C plus.
By my calculations, that's an A plus.
So let me see. So what? Yeah, let me see. How's that? So it's the running backs, wide receivers, and IDP, bringing the average up. And then
So I asked ChatGPT what he would get, and he would get approximately a B.
you got an 87. That's what this is.
I would say 86.4. So close. You got a B, B plus, B plus, and C plus. That C plus kind of brings it down a little bit. So 86.7.
There we go. And give me 1 second. I'm working on something in the background here. And yeah, that was a good draft.
Fuck these guys that stole my fucking idea.
Yeah, dude. Is that somebody that you know?
It
Just
sounds
some
familiar, man. Like Dynasty Savvy. Whoever the fuck Dynasty Savvy is. Why are you stealing my Dynasty Dilemma? I literally came up with this 3 weeks ago to make a show this week on Monday. And all of a sudden this guy pops up, says Dynasty Dilemma. That's my podcast name.
All right. Mike's out. Take the grade. Thanks, guys. Another good draft. Yes, sir. All right. Everybody stay through the credits. Appreciate you.
Did we do your team?
Nah, I don't have time.
Yeah. I don't even care about mine either. I got a D. Give me a D.
Our producers, we appreciate you. Co-producers, appreciate you. Associate producers, we appreciate you. Epic supporters and awesome supporters. You guys are the shit. And Jamie, thanks for jumping on, bro. And
Sure.
let me know if there's any other drafts you want to get into soon. I'll post the link again. I think maybe I don't know. I've just been posting it every Monday, but I don't know if people join any drafts in advance. So it just.
Well, I need the Rocky one that's on Sunday, right?
The Karate Kid, right?
Oh yeah, Karate Kid one. I'll take that one.
Karate Kid 3. There we go.
I'll take
All right.
that.
I'm sending that to you right now. And all right. That's the Sunday night draft. Okay. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, peeps.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the